Look at me now, driving German engineering. You don't want your baby mama fucked, keep the hoe from near me, Kilroy. Remember when I used to use your L's to hit the road, hit the O and make them big boy sales? Move. Remember when you had them green things made with vacuum seals, trying not to have them green things smell? Feds was on me. What you know about related through money? I don't know nothing. I just used to see them walk to the Coney. I fuck with bitches, my body count go from Persian to Cody. Any further questions, you can take that up with the lawyer. My nigga Finkel J Money, Brimo Low Project Joe will tell you every day before school I sold a half bow. How you think I won best dress with no support? And had them paid lawyers coming in and out of court. Hey Wando, hey Theo, ain't it a blessing? We made it out Kentucky after all that happened. After the pre-trials, after the status, after them impact statements, after the castle. Hey JR, nigga. Ain't it a blessing? We made it out of Lansing after all that happened. That bitch, nigga. After Michigan State, after Hubbard, when our mans told on us, them bands they took from us. Joy Road, bitch, but the money long as 6 mile, brick mile. Knock your bitch down, pick her up, knock her back down, pull her tracks out. Yes, I slap girl. Yes, I slap dog. Yes, I slap loud. Yes, I slap a pussy nigga if he act out. Yes, I caught cases on the road with them killers, bro. Kill me if I snitch, cause if you snitch, I'm gon' kill you. Spent a lot of time on the yard with them gorillas, stood tall. Did I let niggas hold me? Quit being silly. I know for a fact your bitch pussy get wet for a nigga, cause I do it better, plus I'm doing better than niggas. I'm at home when I'm down there in Lexington, nigga. About the king, they gon' drop you in, who next to you, nigga? Go get it. Say it, Lil T, get ahead of them niggas. When you take off, don't look back and try to rescue them niggas. You kill his mans to make sure you get the rest of them niggas. Don't let them get the best of you, just get the revenue, nigga. So let me know what you can handle. Okay, come grab it. Here goes some extra, so if I'm busy, you can manage. Fiends happy, bling dancing, eating $60 salad. Get it there and back, tell the feds I need a challenge. My first offer was 30 years, not a day lower. Nigga, what? I told them crackers holla at me when they sober on parole. I'm a felon, you think I ain't got that blower? Yeah, you right, bro. Take his head off his fucking shoulder. You hear me? Hit the rollie stove with the rollie on. What was her getaway car, Jag portfolio? You hear me? Hey, I heard I had some sneak dissers. Whoever feeling hot, that AR got a heat sensor. Cuz said don't entertain them hungry niggas. I wish I would pay attention to these homeless niggas. Go call my phone, I don't wanna do no song with niggas. And tell your bitch to tighten up before I bone her, nigga. I don't know you niggas, fuck wrong with niggas. Through these white buffs, I can see the hoe in niggas. Free my nigga Perico, that boy be hoeing niggas. Shoot the smile off your face, I don't joke with niggas. Boy, I can't trust you with that strap if you ain't got no bodies. Boy, I can't take you on no lick if you ain't robbed nobody. You ain't no shooter, you can't do that shit without no molly. I came home and had the hoes wetter than Kalahari. 30 months ago, niggas ain't think that I was coming home. Shout out to them niggas freaks that I been coming on. Get them to the crib, bust them down, now bitch run alone. This SK and get to shaking like it's something wrong. 30 bands 2 times, watch this money clone. The feds say my name hot like when the oven on. Bitch, I came home to my little brother gone. Niggas say they looking for me, pull up in the Scuddy zone. Who said I'm a snitch? You just heard a lot from him. Better check the black and white, that paperwork a vouch for him. Zero toleration for that nigga, take his life from him. He don't want that pistol plate, okay, I Tyson him. I ain't hear from bitches when I had them blues on. So soon as I'm done fucking, put your shoes on. I'm on parole in 2 states, I can't move wrong. The feds tryna build a case, I can't move wrong. I went to trial back to back, bitch, I'm 2-0. State of Kentucky banned me from Mary Jury Store. See, I can't even be in public with my hoodie on. Michigan State don't want them here, they don't know what he on. I know they prayed on my downfall. I already know that. I know they prayed on my downfall. On no 10, bitch, I stood tall. On 10 toes, nigga. Showed this loyal nigga.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Nah, this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We niggas start to argue, it's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take ground, take ground, take ground. Approaches better move slow. Attack dog for this truth, nigga. Cool zone. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, where the truth sit, hey, where warriors dwell. Be wise with them weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know two things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my octave gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that mean? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Long live one West. Say what? Long live one West. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
Because I'm willing to fight against drug dealers if they Muslim, if they Christian, if they atheist, if they Buddhist, if they shooting black men, guess what? I'm gonna say something about it. Because you know why? Just like you ain't gonna, like your boy said, it ain't gonna happen. Guess what? I'm not letting nobody sell you drugs without me saying that. I'm not gonna do it. You know why? You know why? You know why? Because even though I don't know you, guess what? Just like that's your boy, guess what? I'm your boy. Even though I don't know you, I'm not letting nobody sell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before, but you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues. Call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword, with a style that they might just record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the men that don't see it, separated from the tares. Now on my prayers and it's so be it. A rebel, take the world by word of mouth. UPK, we the rebels that you heard about. Yeah. And it ain't gonna stop till 100 virgins in the house and I'm handing verdicts out. Get rank, you ain't heard a clout without a shadow of a doubt. These devils hitting licks off us. Fuck the bank, I'm about to stone the pocket ticket office. Can't sweet talk us, cannot stop us. And plus I know the feds watch us. Telling people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison, they stockpile us. Meanwhile, UPK turning rebels into rock wallers. and leave mighty men. And now I understand things that never truly made sense. Like why I'm crying at this funeral for a criminal, knowing he ain't innocent. It's fucked up, but my boo shine, standing between two priests, about to blaze on their ass, call it tough love. Look out for niggas just cuz, and wouldn't touch a white bitch with OJ's black gloves. Father, forgive me for my error. I'm forever by your side, clean and purge me of all my flaws. This the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth, cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause.
Look, man, first time I met Manager in Johanna, man, hit 3807.
Rebel without a
I
cause.
had my little daughter with me. Opened the door, he was dropping the truth for me and all that.
Rebel
He said,
without a
yeah,
cause.
man, you know, you do your time. We taking the mountains, training in hand-to-hand combat.
Rebel without
said,
a
oh,
cause.
yeah.
This the reason I'm
Shine me
alive.
up,
Thank
nigga.
God for this truth, cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause.
You cannot whoop us. We're already dead. We're already beaten down. We've been beaten down for 400 years. We already got the wounds inside and outside our bodies. How you gonna hurt us? You cannot threaten us. You cannot frighten us. We live in the most frightening places, under the most frightening conditions. We are immune to fear. We are immune to harm. You see what I'm saying? You have stepped into a cesspool. You're the only one gonna get infected.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom. Shalom.
You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
I called on the Lord. I said, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under Yahushua they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
Your name, rank, and register, warrior.
Hatasan Ban Yahweh Ban Yahweh.
Hatazan Banya Howard upon Yashara. Yahweh Hashem Yom Shabbat.
Law Yasharala.
I'm gonna go ahead and get in, bring out the prayers this Sabbath. Both in Hebrew and in English.
This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shemayim.
Kodash.
Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakuka. Baha. Tazaka. Hayah. Asha. Barakazah. Hayah. Bashmayim. Nakalanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yuwano. Wasalakano. Kawawapno. Kasalakno. Kawawapno. Wala'a. Kabayanawa. Vanasa one. Abal. Alshano. Mayun. Ra. Kaya. Aka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. Laiwalamyam. Aman. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever, so be it.
Power and evil, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Baba Kashah, Nathanawa, Hakak, Larba'ah, Kalmagalah, Kalmadawa, Hakak, Latahar, Amatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakwayim, Amathium, Hakak, Arakawaf, Hatama'ala, Lagarshon, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, the water. Aman. It says the power in English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. Power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Blessings in the Hebrew, Barak,
Atah, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Wamakeala, Wa'alim, Matazaba'ai, Alawap, Yahana, Ha'alawapya, Hasaranyam,
Hakwatazayanyam,
Hakwatazayanyam,
Hakwayalyam,
Hakwayalyam,
Wa'atwakyam,
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, the water. Amen. This is the blessings in English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ashah.
Ayanya, Ahariam, Mayan, Yalaa, Azayah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Asha, Shemayim, Warataza, all your son, Lamawat, Wagalka, all Yalawam, Shemarka, Anah, La'ah, Yalawam, Wala'ah, Yalishan, Shalmar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayah, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Ashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Yarak, Malayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Alright, Yashamar, Athapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazahaka, Wabalaka, Mayata, Wai, Awalam. Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All the Mayalaka.
All the Mayalaka.
All the Karash.
All the Karash.
All the Squat.
All the Squat. All. Ayahana. Awa Yaka. Yama Yawan. Wama Shana Yaka. Nasha'awa. Rash. Alamaka. Yahweh Yomu. Sawad. Weta Tazwa. All Tazwa Yaka. Amarwa. Lakao. Wayaka Yadam. Walaha. Yazakar. Yasha'awa. Allah. Ayah. Nawatazwa. Ah. Yakabwa. Yaka. Marya. Yakarabwa. Ahoya. Awam. Wama Shemayam. Wow.
Guardian. The ball.
One. Wamalak. Palasha. Anashabi.
Taz of war.
Commercial war. Nalawa. Amam. Ayawa. Zarwa. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Ashkelaham. Kamadian. Kasar Yasarad. Yabyan. Manakal. Pashawan. Nashamadwa. Bayan Da'ara. Ayawa. Daman. Madama. Shaitamwa. Nara Yamawa. Hara. Wakazahaba. Wakazabak. Wakatazamanad. Kanasakamwa. Bashar. Amarwa. Naishar. Manawa. Ah. Nawa. Alahayim. Shaitamwa. Kagala. Wash. Lapanya Rukar. Ta'ash. Tabari Ira. Wakalahaba. Talahak. Ayam. Danatata. Asaraka.
Halom.
Malaham. Kunyaham. Balawan. Wayabakashwa. Shankar. Yahweh. Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Ayahad. Wayababarwa. Wayababwa. Ayadawa. Kaya. Ata. Shankar. Yahweh. Labaka. Ayawan. Alkal Haratazah.
This is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
Lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more remembered.
That the name of Israel may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They have confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Of Baal.
The Baal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung. They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Horeb.
Make their nobles like Horeb.
And like Zeb.
And like Zeb.
Yea. All their princes as Zebah.
All their princes as Zebah.
And as Zebulun.
And as Zamunah.
Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth for wood.
As the fire burneth for wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountain on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name, O Yahweh.
That they may seek thy name, O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea.
Let
them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
Whose
name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Art the most high over all the earth.
Art the most high over all the earth. Let's get it in. I'll get you to plug that. So whatever. All right. We're gonna pick it up from where we left off last week. We were in Exodus chapter. We'll do the 15th verse again. And then we did do it last week. What?
Yeah, you should. Good job.
Exodus 35.
Exodus 35. Starting?
15. Got priest and officer Lamawad reading the Hebrew, and priest and officer Hadazan reading the English. We're going to pick it at Exodus 35:15. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 35, verse 15 in the Hebrew. The was a buck. The Torah, the Yawa, the Shimon, Mashaka, the Rath, the Samayan, the Mazak, Masak, the Patak, the Patak, Mashakan.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 5, verse 15 in English. And the incense altar, and his staves, and the anointing oil, and the sweet incense, and the hay for the door at the entering in of the tabernacle.
We get 16 and 17.
Okay.
This book is chapter 35, verses 16 and 17 in the Hebrew. Was a bak, a la, makabar, a nakash, a shar, lawa, marawa, kal, kalawa, Gayar, Wa'af, 17, Off, Kalayar, Tazar, Amada Yawar, Wa'af, Adonai Salaki. Adonai Wa'af. Masak. Sa'ar. Hakatazar.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 16. The altar of burnt offering.
Salaki, did you get Lamawad? Did you get 16 and 17?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. So
Kawakas. Verse 16. The altar of burnt offering with his brazen grate, his staves, and all his vessels, the layer and his foot. Verse 17. The hangings of the court, his pillars, and their sockets, and the hanging for the door of the court.
Okay, so we're going into more of this interior decoration stuff. I thought we was through with this, but I'm going ahead and pull it out again. But no, this is going over what we're getting built here is another altar, and it's going to give you the significance of this altar in a little bit. But go ahead. Verse 18 and 19.
Okay.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 18, chapter 35, verses 18 and 19 in the Hebrew.
We coming in real good over there, Lamar?
Come.
All right, that's
Salaki, sorry. Let me just take this off of the screen. Salaki. Off. Yatadath. Hamashakan. Wa'ath. Yatadath. Hakatazar. Wa'ath. Mayatariyaham. Verse 19. Off. Bagadiyah. Hasharad. Lasharath. Wakodash. Off. Bagadiyah. Hakodash. La'aharan. Hakahan. Wa'ath. Bagadiyah. Banyawa. Lakahan.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 18 and 19. The pins of the tabernacle, and the pins of the court, and their cords. Verse 19. The cloths of service, to do service in the holy place, the holy garments for Aaron the priest, and the garments of his sons, to minister in the priest's office.
what's being built right here. Anybody? Does anybody know just from how they're decorating it? Did any of you brothers know? It's okay if you don't. I'm just trying to see can you give it away. It's all right.
I'm gonna say the house of the Lord.
Yeah, one of them holy tabernacles of the Lord, basically. What you would call today, I guess today you could call it a synagogue.
Come on.
But it's a house for the Jew. You could also call it a church, because when y'all look up church in the New Testament and the Blue Letter Bible, it'll tell you right there that the church was a house where the Jews congregated.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why some brothers in the ISUPK. This is where I may differ from a couple of them. I don't mind the term church. I just you and your real wrestle over that.
No, we're not really wrestling. That's why I didn't want to use church just now. You asked what it was while I was trying to think. That's why I said house.
Okay, well in the Blue Letter, if you look up church, it'll tell you right there in the definition, house where the Jews congregate. So we don't have to be ashamed. We don't have to run from the term church, because church back then meant different. When you say church now, obviously you get a whole different image come to mind. Am I right, Hadazan? Whole different image come to your mind. You go a whole bunch of buck dancing, a whole bunch of jiving and cooning, a whole lot of soft shoeing, wicked niggas up there in suits. These same niggas out here in the world up there cheating on their women, and exposing their women and their house to them STDs. Same wicked niggas sitting up here molesting your kids.
Right.
They all, when you say church, that's the image we get. That's the church. That's the image most of our secular brothers get. You know what I'm saying? The most evil, wicked women of our race. The most evil, wicked in there with their big ass hats, barely dressed, just as disgusting as possible, beyond their flower and dress. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Mawaz.
If I may, sir, you talking about the church like there's a negative connotation that it draws,
right?
The wickedness that goes on in there. It reminds me of when I try to talk to a brother about hate.
Right.
A lot of them, they vision of hate is what the so-called white man did to us.
Mm-hmm.
So when they hear hate, you ain't supposed to hate nobody, and this and that because of the negative connotation that came behind it with the white man. When they only mean strong is like. You know,
yeah. So hate is okay. You know, where's that in Ecclesiastes 3 when it says a time to love, a time to hate?
Come.
Okay, so that's biblical. That's biblical, y'all. Our people that are in Christianity kill me with how they will throw away simple logic and just follow what they've been taught. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord don't think that way. The Lord hates certain people. The Lord hates certain things. And if we righteous, us that are awakened, if we righteous, we hate whatever he hates. Y'all understand? If Zakarwan wanted to be perfect one day, and that's why he's in the ISUPK, he will hate whatever it is the Supreme hates. Am I right? Don't matter whether you kind of like it in the back of your head or whatever. It's hate. If you know your God hates it, you hate it, right? That's how we know. When all our men start thinking that way, that's how we know we're going back to the top. We're going back to rulership in the kingdom. You know what I'm talking about? That's where it's got to be. That's where it's got to be. I'm not talking about Sakarwan specifically. I'm talking about all our people.
Right.
Those of us that have woken to this truth already understand, but ours that are outside it, we got to hate whatever he hates.
Right.
Okay.
David knew that. That's why he said in Psalms, I hate thee with a what? Y'all give it up for Officer Mywaz, man. Hate thee with a perfect hatred. That's just your hate is perfect. And if y'all know Officer Mywaz like I know him, he's as loving brother as out there until you piss him off. All right, then. Let's go ahead and get the next verse. Let's get 19 and 20.
Sir.
Did we do 19?
Oh, we did 19. So like it. 20 and 21.
Okay. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verses 20 and 21 in the Hebrew. Wayataza Awa, Call, Adath, Banya, Yasha'ala, Malapaya, Masha, verse 21. Wayaba'awa, Call, Ayash, Ashar, Nasha'awa, Labawa, Wakal, Ashar, Badaba, Salakia, Nadaba, Rawakawa, Atawa, Habayawa, Ath, Tara Awamath, Yahweh, Lamalakath, Ahal, Mawa'ad, Walakal, Abadatawa, Abadawa, Walabagadayawa, Walabagadaya, Hakodash.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 20 and 21. And the congregation of the children of Israel departed from the presence of Moses. Verse 21. And they came, everyone whose heart stirred him up, and everyone whom his spirit made willing. And they brought the Lord's offerings, the Lord's offering to the work of the tabernacle of the congregation, and for all his service, and for the holy garments.
Yeah, so you know there's a church and a house of worship when you can even see the high priest garment, and he ain't even got it on. You know it's a church. You know there's a gathering of Israelites. Y'all understand?
Oh.
That's just how it is. But going back to what I was saying a few minutes ago, hating what the Lord hates. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect hatred, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to say you hate something. Don't be afraid to say you hate somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because King David used to say, I hate my enemies.
Right.
And he killed his enemies often.
Right.
He killed many Africans. He killed many so-called white people. Because it's full of Hamites and Edomites being killed in David's time, almost by the millions. And he even killed a lot of his own people. Why? Because they came up against the Lord. They came up against the Lord's righteousness. When y'all read about David, you're gonna see he killed even a lot of fellow Israelites.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he have so much blood on his hands? That's why he couldn't build the temple.
God.
Yeah.
I heard that before. But if you want to do it perfect, now I mean we're all aiming for perfection in the Isupk. Y'all ignore me while I'm pouring up. We're all aiming for perfection. The way you get perfection is you gotta do like David did and seek the Lord's heart. Do me a favor, Mapadazai, get Acts 13 and 22 for me. This is how you gotta be if you want perfection. And Christ understood this. This is why he often
So Acts 4:22.
no 13 and 22.
13 and 22.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 22. And when he had removed him, he raised up unto them David to be their king.
So the Most High, when he removed Saul and that wicked regime, he raised up David. Why? Go ahead.
To whom also he gave testimony and said, I have found David, the son of Jesse.
David, the son of Jesse. So we're in Acts, what we're talking about in the Old Testament, are we not? Go ahead.
A man after mine own heart.
A man after what?
Mine own heart.
He's after the Lord's heart. In other words, when the Lord is saying he's after mine own heart, he's saying he seeks to please me and do my will, which is why he put David there. Saul wouldn't do his will. Saul was told kill all of Amalek, and he killed them all except the king, which was outright defiance to the Lord, because the Lord said kill all of them. Go ahead.
Which shall fulfill all my will.
Fulfill all his will. That's what the Lord liked about David. If we want perfection, we got to fulfill all the Lord's will, and we trying for that. I mean, every one of us in here and everybody in the ISUPK is going for that. We're trying to fulfill all the Lord's will. Understand?
Okay.
Christians do not give a damn about the Lord's will.
Okay.
They only want to fill their own belly. They don't think nothing about eating pork, even though the Lord hates it. They don't think nothing about sleeping with their neighbor's wife, even though the Lord says that's wicked. They don't think nothing about supporting the LGBTQ movement, even though the Lord calls it an abomination. You understand? So, no, you want the Most High's heart, you Black, Hispanic, and Native American, get your behind in this ISUPK. Seek these prophets. ISUPK.com. ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. Wherever city that you're in, that's where you need to be reaching out to. Stop reaching out to these wicked church leaders and quit looking to politicians, especially politicians that ain't even your own people, telling you what you need to do. How many of you, raise your hand if your fathers are there? Raise your hand. All the dads, raise your hand. All right. So I'm in a room surrounded by brothers who are fathers. How did y'all feel about hearing your African president, the first gay president, Barack Hussein Obama, sit up there and say that all young kids, specifically young black kids who he's talking about, should be mentored at a young age by homosexuals.
I didn't hear that one.
Y'all didn't hear that one?
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Man, where the freak of y'all? What the freak of y'all doing during the week?
I did not hear that.
I remember.
Well, I will sure get you that. And when this video is cut up, I'm gonna make sure Chicago War splice this damn thing up right where I said this. Barack Obama, on stinking ass brain eating monkey from Africa, who was president of these United States for 8 years, said that black men, would be well off being mentored at a young age by an old state-sponsored member of the LGBT community. All of them.
That would make sense what they doing in California.
What are they doing in Cali?
They're teaching that to the young kids.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Come on.
They bombard them with it. They done made it systematic now. Not only in California, but in many other states where they're bombarding you. They've been doing this ever since Obama was in office, matter of fact. Sending LGBTQers, let's say, to mentor y'all kids in middle school and in elementary school without, check this out, and this is important for y'all that are parents, which every one of y'all in here got kids, except you two youngsters, without consulting you all.
Right.
That's going to be New World Order pretty soon. Now, I'm a dad, Lama Wad's a dad, Maya Wad's a dad, Zakarwan is a dad. How would you like to know that y'all kid is being bombarded already with LGBTQ madness while they're in the development stages of their education, and the school or the district didn't even contact y'all?
So like, if I may,
go ahead.
One thing I will say about this oppressor here in Texas, he ain't playing that.
Right.
That's about the best thing I can say about him.
Talking about Ted Cruz?
I'm talking about all these oppressors here in Texas. They don't play that at all.
Before him, Rick Perry, he didn't let that fly at all. But anyway, hell, Bush Jr. didn't. Right. He wasn't on board with that. But just imagine.
It's that dude in the wheelchair. Salaki. I forget his name. That's the governor.
I don't know. Yeah. One honky, two honky.
Right.
Y'all asking too much of these priests and prophets to get us to remember these random Edomites that they run in there every 2 and 4 years in any state. You know what I'm saying? If he's in a wheelchair, that's news to me.
Oh, Rick Perry. That's his name.
Perry's okay. Perry's in a wheelchair. See, I didn't even know Perry's in a wheelchair. Somebody look.
No,
Greg
Abbott.
It's Abbott. Okay.
Greg Abbott.
I'm about to ask the car one. Look that one up.
Yeah. Yeah, Rick Perry jumped in my mind, but I know who Rick Perry is.
I didn't even think Perry is in the state no more. But you say it's Abbott.
Greg Abbott.
Okay, Greg Abbott. Okay. Texas obviously is a conservative state, so so it's gonna be like the final. It'll definitely be the final holding ground for conservatives. The more and more liberals push all the nonsense on them, you're gonna see Texas flooded with far right wingers pretty soon.
Well, I'll say this, if I may, real quick.
Go ahead.
Conservatives will make good servants because they already believe in most of it, but they just don't believe we are in charge of it. You know what I mean? They don't.
That's gonna be a shock to them,
right? They don't believe in homosexuality. They believe in the family and all of that type of stuff.
They not with women's lib and all that nonsense.
They just don't believe that we're the ones in the book.
There you go. And when they go to church on Sunday, they're actually sending false prayers to a black God who don't hear any of them.
Right.
That's the only part. But anyway, just something for me to burn over. We're going to go back to the lesson at hand. But think about that for a minute, y'all. They are systematically trying to make masculinity evaporate, especially among black and Hispanic men. Because they're the most, and Native American men, because they're the most masculine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're masculine to the point that they call us toxic even now.
Right.
God.
What is that?
What is that? It's women. It's women live bull crap. It's woke bull crap. That's what it is. Go ahead,
The
Mabata.
whole toxic masculinity thing, I always found it funny. You never hear nobody say toxic femininity.
You never hear it, do you? You never hear it. And that's why I always ignore the feminists, because they really don't have a problem with masculinity. They just have a problem with masculinity in men.
Right.
I ain't heard now feminists condemn a woman from being too masculine. Have y'all?
Right.
I ain't heard it yet. Hadazan, you heard it? Zakarwan, you heard it? I ain't heard a feminist yet go off on a woman for being too masculine.
Right.
And the world is full of masculine women.
It is.
No, so it's all just BS. Go ahead.
It's like it's something that I didn't know for the longest. It was right in front of my face, and I didn't pay it. Because you hear of lesbians, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking lesbians are just lesbians.
Huh.
But there's different levels to lesbians. I did not know this. You like you have studs.
Yeah.
And then you've got just lesbians.
Hate men, yet every day aspire to be one.
And then now you got stems. Yeah, they call stems. It's a. I can't explain it. It's like a stud that's feminine, that's soft, and will dip out from time to time with something along those lines. So it's like it's mental illness.
That's all it is. Period.
You can't stick to one thing. You're all over the place, and you really don't believe in what you're actually in. It's just a phase because you're mentally ill.
Mopazar, Genesis 3:16, Baba Kasha. It is mental illness.
It was,
and the Lord knew that women who have the mind of children ultimately were going to dip into that, and that's why the Lord said this. Go ahead, Mopazar.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow.
He's gonna kick the woman's behind for riding the wave of her emotions all her life. Go ahead.
And thy conception in sorrow.
You're gonna have pain when you're pregnant. You're gonna have pain when you're giving birth. Go ahead.
Thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband.
Their desire should be that to thy who?
To thy husband.
To thy who?
To thy husband.
To thy husband. Even today in 2025, I'm gonna tell you how husbands are necessary. Even today, what is it, July 19th, 2025? When each of y'all have looked on the internet, looked on social media, how many times are y'all bombarded with women of all races and nationalities getting on there complaining that they're not protected? Right. How many times y'all see this every time y'all on social media? Do you see it all the time, Lama Wad? Do any of you brothers see it? Yeah. They're not protected. Who are they expecting to protect them?
Right.
The toxic masculinity,
man. They don't even want the beta males or the homos to protect them. They want them same brothers that they say are toxic, them same men that they say are toxic, and they don't need and they don't want them, the ones they won't protect them.
Toxic masculinity.
This is why if y'all want to save yourself a whole lot of debates, stop fucking arguing with women.
Well, it's like it, sir.
Hold on. I'll let you get to that in a minute, Lama Wad. I want you to say it too. I'm gonna get to that. I want to tell the brothers out there, stop fucking arguing with women. Go to the scriptures. That's all you need. You can make a whole lot of women shut up or run. All you got to do is bring out the word of the Lord. That's it. Bring it out and keep bringing it out. She's gonna fall. She's gonna fall. She's gonna move away. She might cuss and say a few other things, but she's not gonna stay in the kitchen. She's not gonna stay wherever it is y'all were arguing. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna get up out of there because it's a demon on her and does not want to hear the word of the Lord. Go ahead, Lamawak.
Oh God. You're gonna start to see a shift anyway. Because as much as I don't like Trump, He's snatching these welfare programs away. He's snatching these housing vouchers away. All this stuff. And he's like, get a job or get a man.
All right.
One of the two. So yeah.
I'm gonna say Barakatah Yahweh Shah for that. I ain't giving Trump no credit for that. I'm saying the water to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah King, aka Jesus Christ. That's who gets the credit for all that.
But the devil is doing his job.
Absolutely.
He's doing his job very well.
Donald Trump is the devil, but one thing for sure is he's going according to the Lord's plan. He got this country literally steps away from war. He's got he done took away all DEI and like Lama Ward brung out all government plans to help women. So pretty soon a woman is gonna go back to her original place the Lord intended, which was the home. You know what I'm saying? And even if she want to rebel on that and be a whore, at least you know who she is now. You know what I'm saying? You see a woman, pretty soon it's going to get to a point, and even when Trump's gone, it's going to get to a point when you see a woman and she ain't in the kitchen, you're going to already know she's a whore. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to approach her. You ain't got to ask her out. You ain't got to go. You ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You already know she's a whore, and though we don't deal with whores in the UPK, we try to get them out of that. But brothers that are just out there, men period, that are just out there, the whores will be easy to identify. Nobody will be going to get married. He done had a rough week. He just want to get his rocks off. He'll know that the women out here that ain't in the kitchen, he'll know they're whores and will approach them like that. Because the only mistake secular men make is trying to wipe up whores, trying to give wife or princess treatment to women who have the mind of a goddamn prostitute.
It's like I have a question.
Go ahead.
So you mean so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women won't have a problem going to Cheesecake Factory?
All of a sudden, the Cheesecake Factory will seem like a pretty damn good night, won't it? Now look, we're gonna get back to the work for a minute, but I gotta say something. I'm glad Lama Ward brung that out. Even though that was a skit, I know a woman is evil as hell if she don't want to eat at the Cheesecake Factory. I'm gonna tell you why. Who was the last time y'all was at the Cheesecake Factory? Tell the truth.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, but you've been. Sakar,
I never been there.
Shame on you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the Cheesecake Factory, if you've ever been there, has an 84-page menu.
Dang,
yeah, 84-page menu. Let me tell you something, Lama Wad. It is something on there for everybody.
Right.
So you know a woman is evil and greedy as hell if she can't have a meal at the Cheesecake Factory because they do a decent job. Cheesecake Factory actually does a decent job of storing their food, and there's something there for everybody.
So
go ahead.
The issue is most Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, but mainly most Black women. I'm not saying all. Of course, it's not all. But they want to be unique.
Yeah.
They want to be looked at as getting something everybody else can't get.
Right.
And that attitude is why you're alone.
That's right.
That attitude is why Kevin Samuels says, buy a dog and die alone. I have to agree with him on that one, but it's like real quick. So I saw a video where they interviewed a whole bunch of women.
Right.
And asked them, what do you prefer? BBL, or what do you think men prefer? BBL or natural? All the women said BBL. Then they went out and interviewed a whole bunch of men and said, what do you prefer? And you know what every man said? Natural.
Because that's what I prefer. I run from them BBL chicks now.
So the point is, most women, not all, because I know we got some women on there, but most women don't know what men want.
Or don't care what men
And
want.
don't care. Men like, and it's vice versa too. A lot of men don't know what women want, but half the time women don't even know what they want. Salaki. But men are very simple. We are very simple. I just had this conversation. I had a conversation with a brother at work, and I said, if it wasn't for women, men would live in one room with a TV and a PlayStation and some noodles, and would be happy. Would be so happy. I mean, and would go out and work an 8-hour job and come home and never go see Jamaica, Puerto Rico. None of that. Wouldn't be no passport, brother. They would be so, like, if women just understood how simple men are. Feed me, romance me, and leave me alone. I mean, and they don't understand how much power they have, because if you would just do those three things, men will move the world for you.
Man, look.
Or die trying.
Let me tell you something. Thank the water Yahweh for commanding your honor. Because the women that are in the ISUPK understand this. And they don't work that hard. You know what I'm saying? These brothers' wives do not work that hard. Why? Because brothers in here ain't asking for miracles. We really not.
Peace.
But anyway, let's get back on point, y'all. Shit. I don't forgot where we are. Y'all know
we're in verse 22, sir.
Verse 22. Okay, Most High Christ. Let's get 22 and we'll keep on going. Go ahead.
God. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 22 in the Hebrew. Wayaba'awa Hanashiyum Hanashiyum Ka Nadayab Lab Habiya'awa Kak Wanazam Wataba'ai Wakawamaz Ka Kalia Zahab Wakal Ayash Ashar Hanayap Tanawapath Zahab Layahawa.
Go. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 22. And they came, both men and women, as many as were willing-hearted, and brought bracelets and earrings and rings and tablets, all jewels of gold. And every man that offered an offering of gold unto Yahweh.
That's literally just obedience right there. You come to the Lord's house, bring something. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 16:16. But you don't go before the Most High's house empty-handed. That's just common. All the Lord does for us, you can't go in there and give something. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we do get in the kingdom, all I'll tell y'all is take care of your priest. That's what I'll tell you. Take care of your priest so he ain't got to do nothing but be a priest.
Okay.
I'm saying when we do get the kingdom, and we heading for that soon in this captivity. Right. Because pretty soon all of Esau's jobs are gonna be gone. We're gonna be left to our own resources, and we'll do fine so long as we stay with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And as a nation of king and priest, the ISUPK, where we're priests after the orders of Melchizedek, that means we're gonna get all the benefits in time. But we're gonna keep on rolling. Verse 23 and 24, Baba Kashaf.
Okay. Exodus chapter 35, verses 23 and 24 in the Hebrew. Wakal, Ayash, Ashar, Namataza'ah, Atwa, Takalaf, Waragaman, Watawala'af, Shana, Washash, Wazayam, Warath, Ayalam, Madamayam, Warath, Takashayam, Habiyawa, verse 24, Kal, Mariam, Tarawamath, Kasap, Wanakashath, Habayawa, Off, Daramath, Yahweh, Kal, Ashar, Namataza'a, Atawa, Ataziyah, Shatayim, Lakal, Mala'akath, Habadah, Habaya'awa.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 23. And every man with whom was found blue and purple and scarlet and fine linen and goat's hair and red skins of rams and badger's skin brought them. Verse 24. Everyone that did offer an offering of silver and brass brought the Lord's offering. And every man with whom was found shittim wood for any work of the service brought it.
Just basically a nation coming together, basically.
Right.
Okay. Everybody come together and just give a little bit. That's what we do here. We help one another. You know what I'm saying? This is that good brotherhood that everything was built on. When Christ came, he damn near rebuilt an entire nation on that brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody helped. Without it, you don't have a nation.
That's right.
Yahushua, who is Christ, understood that. And we will understand it so long as you get in contact with the men of the Lord of the Isupk. I want to say while I'm here, I want to say Tawada to all you brothers and sisters that are in the world that have been calling the Isupk here lately. This year ain't even over, and I think it's been a record set by how many calls, at least in Dallas, that we get. Just among people watching us and listening to us in Dallas. I can imagine it's even greater up there in the other cities, you know what I'm saying? I bet you if we talk to brothers in other cities, they would give me similar reports. Phones just ringing off the hook. The water for that, you brothers and sisters. And most high will y'all get on this truth. A lot of people, it's a million misconceptions about the Hebrew Israelites of the ISUPK. They see us out there on the street and swear that we're trying to convert them into a religion. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That is not why any of us are out there.
Right.
We're out there to tell you your nationality, tell you the Most High gave it to you, and tell you what you need right now to survive, the cheat code, as the kids would call it, to survive in this kingdom, and then prepare yourself to rule the next kingdom. That's why we're out there. Now, me personally, if 90% of our people knew that they were Israel and just and wanted to continue to live the way they wanted to live, I'm good with that. Because the elect gonna be sealed anyway. Y'all read Revelations. 12,000 out this tribe, 12,000 out that tribe, 12,000 out that tribe. The Lord gonna get his 144,000. Period. Day 144 is gonna come from the 1/3. You know what I'm saying? But since we all read and we know where 2/3 is gonna be eliminated anyway, right? Understand when we go out there, we're only looking for the 1/3.
Right.
2/3 are gonna just then we love them and we don't want them to get destroyed, but it's biblical prophecy that they will be. Y'all understand that? And y'all know the scripture in Isaiah where the Lord says his word don't come back to him void. So if he says 2/3 ain't gonna make it. That just is what it is. 2/3 ain't gonna make it. Right. 67% of our nation ain't gonna make it. 67% of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans just ain't gonna make it. They're just gonna be dealt away with. When we go out there, we're just trying to awake the 1/3, right?
Okay.
Understand?
Shalagi for me?
Go ahead.
A lot of people like to call us a cult.
Which I don't mind.
We don't mind, but what makes us not a cult or in the traditional sense, a cult is gonna bully you to stay in.
Right.
We almost bully you to get out.
Come.
We do. We tell you all the time. If you don't have the discipline and you too weak to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and all of that, then
can't keep the brotherhood.
You can't keep the brotherhood. You can't do none of that. You need to leave. We don't. A cult tries to keep you. Isupk, we ain't trying to keep you. Like any one of you, if you buckle at any time, hey, shalom. Just keep the law, statutes, commandments. That's all we ask you. You know. But yeah, other than being in here, we hope that you join us. We do. We hope we join us. But if you on that BS, you gotta go. That's just that's plain and simple. So yeah, that's what separates us from a cult. I just want that to be understood. We don't. You can call us a cult. We're not a cult, but we ask you to leave if you can't cut it. So Salaki, sir.
Give it up for Priest and Officer Lamawad, man. That's getting it all the way. Yeah, if you can't fall in line with the Lord and be ye perfect as your Father in heaven, love the Lord with all our heart, and love thy brother as they love thyself, please get the F out and don't come back.
That's right.
Please, pretty please. We're trying to move this nation forward. We're tired of being on the bottom. You understand? I'm tired of having to wake. I'm tired of having to wake up every morning and go and help this empire stay alive. Help this empire make more money out of my blood.
Right.
All these brothers in here are tired of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like there's no reason, Adawan, that we can't all work together to work for each other.
That's all I want.
The Asians work together for each other. Arabs work together for each other. Hell, the white man works together with each other. They just don't mind stepping on each other.
Right.
What would make us different if we work together? All these other nations, they work together, but they step on each other. We wouldn't step on each other.
Y'all heard Lamawad bring up the Asians? He brought up the Arabs, the East Indians. I'll throw in the East Indians, the Africans. If these low-life people can work together and sustain themselves, why can't we?
That's right.
And we supposed to be the greatest and most talented according to the Lord. Right. I'm not over here crapping on other nations. I'm just saying the Lord said we were a special people, a peculiar people. Did he not say that?
That's right.
Yeah.
Did Mopatazar, 1 Peter 2:9, did he not say that?
Oh, okay.
Just doing what the Lord said. Look, when you realize you the Israelites, your mentality got to change. The Lord said what the Lord said. The Lord said he ain't wrong. He ain't never been wrong.
That's right.
He ain't never got to amend his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What he said is great, and he said you all were the best. 1 Peter 2:9. Go ahead.
This book of 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation.
A chosen ye, I'm talking about the children of Israel. Or a chosen generation. Go ahead.
A royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood. The Isupk is full of princes of the power and priests. Go ahead.
And holy nation.
A holy nation, a set-apart nation. Go ahead.
A peculiar people.
A what?
Peculiar people.
A peculiar people. Go ahead.
That ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness.
You should show forth the praise of him that called you out of darkness. And we do that here.
Right.
We're so thankful to the Most High, the Supreme, for calling us out of this world and showing us who we were and putting the spirit on all us to get in here and get this work in. I love this work, don't you?
Right.
Don't you, brothers?
Okay.
We all love this work, man. I would love to do nothing else but this work.
Salagi. And love it even more when a brother and sister in the world opens their eyes and then comes in.
That's right. You ain't give the Most High a hand, man. Shit. But he said you were better than everybody. So Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, start acting like it. I'm talking specifically to the men because the men set the tone. Black, Hispanic, Native American men, start getting in line and acting like you rule this world because you did once before and you're going to again.
Right.
Set the tone, man. Get back in your neighborhoods and set the tone.
Right.
Start doing business just with yourselves, man. We ain't got to worry about the nations no more. Hell, you don't know how? The ISUPK is one phone call away.
That's right.
All right, next verse.
Book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 26 in the Hebrew.
Let's get 26, 27, and 28.
Come.
Book of Exodus, Book of Exodus, chapter 35, verses 26 through 28 in the Hebrew. Wakal, Hanashiyam, Ashar, Nasha'ah, Laban, Atana, Bakakama, Tawawa, Oth, Hazayam, verse 27. Wahanasha'am, Habayawa, Oth, Abaniya, Hashaham, Wa'ath, Abanya, Hamala'ayam, La Apawad, Walakashan, verse 28. Wa'ath, Habasham, Wa'ath, Hashaman, Lama Awar, Walashaman, Hamashaka, Walakwatarath, Hasamayam.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 26 through 28. And all the women whose hearts stirred them up in wisdom spun goat's hair. Verse 27. And the rulers brought onyx stones and stones to be set for the ephod and for the breastplate. Verse 28. And spice and oil for the light and for the ointment socket and for the anointing oil and for the sweet incense.
These are at everything that Hadazan just mentioned there is at the school. It's at ISUPK schools because we try to live out our culture as much as possible. And I would, I recommend it to sisters and brothers too. Start keeping these in your house.
Right.
When I come to y'all houses, I want to smell incense. I want to see menorahs. I want to see oil. I want to see sweet spices. I want to see you brothers with ephods. I want to see all that, man. You brothers with scrolls. I want to see all that, man. I want to see every one of y'all. What does the scripture say in the New Testament? Not to be a Jew outwardly, but a Jew inwardly. For those of y'all in the world don't know what that means. That means if you're a Jew, you need to act like a Jew. You don't need to be acting like anything. I'm talking about, and by Jew, I'm talking about a real Jew. Us.
It ain't on you, it's in you.
Say that again?
It ain't on you, it's in you.
Yeah. In other words, if you're the Jew, you're supposed to be showing it. Living by these damn scriptures and keeping even these traditions that we're reading about here in Exodus 35. Verse 29 and 30, Baba Kashab.
Book of Exodus, chapter 35, verses 29 and 30 in Hebrew. Call Ayash, Washa, Ashar, Nadab, Labam, Atam, Lahaba Ya'ah, Lakal, Hamala'aka, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Lashawath, Bayad, Masha, Habayawa,
Banya, Yasha'Allah, Nadaba, La Yahweh, verse 30. Waya Amar, Masha, Al, Banya, Yasha'Allah, Ra'awa, Qura'a, Yahweh, Basham, Batazalallah, Ban, Salaki, Ban, our Raya, Ban, Kawar, Lamata, Yahawada. Sorry.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 29 and 30. The children of Israel brought willing offering unto the Lord, every man and woman, whose heart made them willing to bring for all manner of work, which Yahweh had commanded to be made by the hand of Moses. Verse 30. And Moses said unto the children of Israel, See, the Lord hath called by a name Bezalel.
There you go.
Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah.
And I tell you, this is heavy. Just following the Most High is how the children of Israel in that day saw a better future. We lived different from everybody, acted different from everybody, and that's what they did, and they were prosperous for it. That's why I say, even y'all now, today, y'all that are Israelites, y'all that are listening, and even you brothers that are awakening in this room, start making your house look like it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Because I want to see the future, just on off chance, and I ain't here too much longer. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know I got a while. I ain't worried about dying or whatever. But I seen the future. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, the future is my brother Hot Design right here in a big house with a rib, working on child number 5. That's the future. That's the future. Ain't that right, brother? That is the future. And at rest. You already got a number put on. At rest. Well, he ain't got to worry about how many kids he got, because he's gonna have a big enough place for all of them. And he's gonna have enough going on just to be at rest, and every now and then just cut on the game, right?
Yeah, okay.
That's how does he worried about tomorrow right now. That's how Dazan's future. Dazan's future, 5 ribs, all from the Northern Kingdom. Somebody going to Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? Well, Potter's are gonna have about 3 or 4 different houses, man. They're right out here. That's all right, I just want to come visit. That's all. Oh, I'm gonna be living in one of them, me personally. I'm scared. My wife say you scared. Yeah, you scared of granddaddyhood, man? Nah, I already won. Okay, I'm sorry, crazy. Y'all give it up for Grandpa my wife, man. Give it up. What are you scared of their future? What? He said, I don't want to talk about it right.
Like every week, so you talking it into existence, man.
Man, look. It's the Lord, man. It's of the Lord. Hey, bigger barbecue. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Lord needs for Hot Design to carry on your name with plenty of kids. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the more you say it, they try to put it in motion.
Is that right? You putting it in motion, Hot Design? Yeah. Y'all there, Doc. Yeah. Y'all there. That's what I'm talking about. I played the fifth. I don't know nothing. You're gonna be competing with your brother. Only thing you're gonna be dealing with 1, maybe 2 ribs. He gonna have about 4 or 5. Sound like you gonna have to pop by the crib on your break or something like that.
Too late. One of the ribs already come to the house.
Oh my goodness!
Came to the house and cooked for the family.
Cooked for the whole family. What she cooked?
She made
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
He from here there. Yeah, he from here there.
Isupk doing a thing? Oh shit, man. Oh man, come on now.
Yeah,
Come on now.
them Hispanic sisters be cooking up some stuff.
Let me tell you something. All 12 tribes are great in the kitchen. You just got to get them out of that worldly mindset that they don't put our sisters on, that they don't belong there. No. A sister of all 12 tribes make miracles happen in that house, especially in that kitchen. Bedroom too, but that's a conversation we ain't gonna have on the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad the camera didn't pick that up, man. Gotcha. All right. We are in verse 31. Let's go ahead and finish this chapter. Let's go ahead and get 31 through 35. Let's work Lamawad real hard on this one. Come on.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verses 31 through 35 in the Hebrew. Waya Mala'a Atawa Rawak Ala Hayam Baka Kama Batabawa Ana Wabadai Wabakal Mala'aka, verse 32. Walakashab Makashabath Laashath Bazahab Wabakasap Wabanakashata Salaki Waba Nakashata. No, I said that wrong. Salaki. Verse 33. Wabakarat Rashath Aban Lamala'ath Wabakarashath Itazal Lishawath Bakal Malakath Makashabath. Verse 34. Walahawarath Nathan Balabawa Hawa'a Wa Ahab Banya Salaki Ban Aka Yasamak Lamata Dan. Verse 35. Mala'a Atam Kakamath Lab Lashawath Kal Mala'akath Karash Wakashab Rawakwam Batakalath Waba Aragaman Batawala'ath Hashanaya Wabashash Wa'arad Ashaya Kal Malaka Wakashaba Salaki Wakashaba Makashabath.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 31 to 35. And he hath filled him with the Spirit of God, in wisdom, in understanding, and in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship. Verse 32. And to devise curious works, to work in gold, and in silver, and in brass. Verse 33. And in the cutting of stones, to set them, and in carving of wood, to make any manner of cunning work. Verse 34. And he hath put in his heart that he may teach, both he and Aholab, and Aholab, the son of Ishamak, of the tribe of Dan. Verse 35. Them hath he filled with wisdom of heart, to work all manner of work, of the engraver, and of the cunning workman, and of the embroiderer in blue, and in purple, in scarlet, and in fine linen, and of the weaver, even of them that do any work, and of those that devise cunning work.
Excellent job, bro. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go to verse 36.
God. Just verse 1, sir.
Yeah. Let's start with verse 1.
God's book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Washa, Batazala Al, Wahala Yab Ab, Wakal, Ayash, Kakam, Lab, Ashar, Latan, Yahweh, Kakama, Watabawana, Bahama, Lada'ath, Laishaf, Ath, Kal, Mala'akaf, Abidath, Hakwadash, Lakal, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 1. Then wrought Bezaleel and Aholeb, and every wise-hearted man, in whom the Lord put wisdom and understanding to know how to work all manner of work for the service of the sanctuary, according to all that the Lord had commanded.
Verse 2.
This book of Exodus, chapter 35, chapter 36, verse 2 in the Hebrew. Wayakora'ah, Masha, all, Batazala, La'al, Wa'al, Ahalaya'ab, Wa'al, Kal, Ayash, Kakam, Lab, Ashar, Natan, Yahweh, Kakama, Balabawa, Kal, Ashar, Nasha'awa, Labawa, Lagarabah, Al, Hamala'aka, Laishath, Atah.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 2. And Moses called Bezaleel and Aholeb, and every wise-hearted man, in whose heart the Lord had put wisdom, even every one whose heart stirred him up to come unto the work to do it.
So what's going on here, y'all? You all that are following along in English, and you all that are following along online. What's going on here in these first two? It's continuing on from chapter 35. But what's going on here? Why are all these brothers coming forward to just do it and seem to have the skills to do this work? Is anybody answering on the line?
Not at this moment.
Nobody? Okay. Nobody in here gets it?
No.
Do y'all see how the spirit is jumping on them to do this? You know what I'm saying? Brothers are going forward because they got certain skills, and the spirit is moving them to go and help the work. You know what I'm saying? This is why every one of us in here are priests or soon will be priests. You know, get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's the motion.
Right.
You get it's not something that you choose to do on your own. It's Saturday. Each one of us would have been okay, not been in this truth at all, waking up in some strange woman's bed, or her waking up in yours, and then y'all going and finding something to do, even if it's illegal or immoral. We'd all be okay with that, right? If we were in the world, of course.
Right.
And we gave all that up to serve the Most High and do it the right way.
Right.
That's a spirit going on us, and all of us, each one of us in this room, each one of us in the Isupk, all got different talents, and we put them to work the way the Lord sees fit to use them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We don't come out of the work. We don't come out of the world doing what we want to do.
Right.
We're not like some of these fake Israelite groups who got men who like what they heard. The Lord ain't dealing with them, but He decides that they're going to do the work anyway and get a little bit of knowledge, start up their own little camp, and that the Lord ain't with and the Lord didn't ask for, and start doing a bunch of stuff until whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got to have a calling for this. Commander Joey Hunter used to talk about it all the time. You got to be called to do this work.
So what's the scripture? Many are called, but few will hearken.
Kind. Paraphrasing, but yeah, we got that.
Okay.
Many are called, few are hearken, but even less of them, or wanted,
will be chosen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because after a while, even if you've been so-called doing the work a while, if you're not productive, if the Lord sees you unproductive, He'll spit you out. He'll just get you out of here.
Okay.
You ain't moving according to the plan of the Lord, you're gonna be gone.
It's like would that go into the parable about the seed?
Yeah. Parable of the sower. That's perfect. That's a perfect what we call analogies. Yeah, perfect example. Got to be productive in this.
Got to be rooted.
Because you can't be still dealing here and then still got worldly stuff you got to shake off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why some brothers and sisters who are with us are no longer with us, because they're still dealing with some worldly stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But some of them need the UPK to shake it off.
Oh yeah. Instead, they want to talk. They want to speak a bunch of evil about the UPK, either publicly or subtly. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk to you, brothers and sisters who were in the ISUPK and then left for whatever reason. If you listened to Satan and got on out, get on out. You know, best of luck to you, I guess, because the scriptures say not to wish you Godspeed, but keep the ISUPK's name out your mouth.
Don't be a bitter girlfriend.
I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired of brothers and sisters who are in this body, left this body, putting all kinds of evil about us, either on video or on social media or both, and doing it still with the names we gave them. Ain't that crazy?
Over petty arguments.
Yeah, you couldn't be a brother or a sister and just stay in the truth. So now you want to condemn the truth and do it with the name the ISUPK gave you through the spirit and power of the Lord. If we wrong, why do you still have the name? Take it off.
Not only the name, also
the Lord's doctrine, all of it. Yeah,
the school's name too. Still have a UPK in the name.
Take it off. You wanted to go back into the world, go into the world. Shalom.
If I may, real quick, and I know that maybe I'm being petty, but it's like a girlfriend that has the chain of her boyfriend around the neck, and then they break up, but she keep the chain around the neck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't make sense.
She'll knock the windows out of his car, but won't take off the chain or anything else he gave her.
Right.
Of any worth. Because in her mind, if you take it off and give it to her, he's gonna give it to his next girl. That of course drives him crazy. Even sisters in the truth have a little bit of jealousy they fighting. You know what I'm saying?
So like I explained this to a brother in the world the other day because we got to talking and I brought up will, and I'm like, you have no free will. Like the Lord, it's the Lord's will, and I explained it like a train, right? And the Lord's will is the train. You're a passenger on the train. Now, the Lord tells you if you stay on the train, this is where the destination is. This is where we headed.
Right.
The train is going there no matter what.
That's right.
And you only have a choice: stay on the train, or you can jump off the train. You know what I'm saying? One of the two. But the train is going where it's going. So the Lord's will is going to happen whether you like it or not, whether you want it to or not, however you want to see it. The way you see it doesn't matter. The Lord says that my mind is not your mind.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
My thoughts are not your thoughts.
Right. I paraphrase it. But like you said, you can have petty differences with brothers and sisters hearing the truth. Don't think you come in the ISUPK and you won't have any differences with people. You will. But the deal is we're in here for the work of the Lord. And the Lord's work don't stop just because you got a problem.
That's right.
Work the problem out like the Lord said to do, but you still need to do this work. The work don't stop. So
right.
while you over having a petty indifference with a brother or sister, the Lord's looking at you like, okay, that's great, but hey man, I need y'all out here.
Right.
Where you at? You now gonna stop my work because you worried about some little petty nonsense? The bigger picture is at hand here.
That's right.
So like I didn't mean to go into that.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Let's get what nation was she?
Get a flyer.
Yeah.
I want to know who's
So like anybody got a flyer, Trooper?
Yeah,
you got a flyer? God damn.
And see, y'all not on y'all thing. You know what I'm saying?
I heard his radar go off.
My radar.
Oh, it did.
Yeah. I heard his radar.
I was talking at the time, but I had to stay professional. So like,
but you know, believe it or not, even though what we did was kind of veer off, I think the Most High is happy that we were all in the same spirit just now. Let's get a verse because we were all thinking the same thing. Verse 3. Where are we at?
We're in verse 3. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 3 in the Hebrew. Wayakwa Malapanya Masha.
Salaki, y'all do know next time ranking order that, right?
Oh, wait a minute, sir. Hold on now. I think General Hyman spoke about this in Hebrew Academy. When it comes to that, rank don't matter.
Oh, let's go. I gotta somebody remind me to call Philadelphia later. Go ahead, Salaki for that. Verse 3. Go ahead.
No sweat, sir. And I'm starting over. Book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 3 in the Hebrew. Wayakwa Malapanya Masha Oth Kal Hatarawama Ashar Habayawa Banya Yasha'ala Lamala Akaf Ibadaf Hakodash Lashaf Ata Waham Abayawa Allah Yawa Awad Nadaba Babakwar. Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 3. And they received of Moses all the offering which the children of Israel had brought for the work of the service of the sanctuary, to make it withal. And they brought yet unto him free offerings every morning.
Akim, do y'all want me to keep that part in the video, or y'all want me to have Kagawa cut it out?
I would say keep it. I mean, hey.
All right.
That's brotherhood. Salaki out of water. The spirit of brotherhood.
Y'all, I'm crying over here, y'all.
I might be a brother's rib one day.
I can't remember the last time I cried, man. Let's go ahead and get verses 4 and 5.
You just talked about this brother having 5 ribs.
Oh, yeah.
That's
his future.
Oh, God. Salaki, sir.
Mapatazar personally is gonna rescue about 3 of them women that Trump trying to deport. You never know.
So like,
my wife say,
right? Hey, look.
Hey, Zakar one. How about you? Lie.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
You gonna go? That's what I'm talking
about. He gonna be real silent about it.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, Zakar one say that's how brothers play.
Speaking of the rescuing, at some point we may have to do a video about that alligator Alcatraz.
Oh, that's coming right up.
Yeah, that
is coming right up.
Salaki, son.
Brothers on Facebook already dealing with it. Shout out to the ISUPK in Florida, man. Shout out to them, man. But go ahead.
Book of Exodus chapter 36, verse 4 in the Hebrew.
4 and 5.
Verses 4 and 5 in the Hebrew. Wayaba'awa, call, Hakakamayam, Hayashayam, off, call, Mala'akaf, Hakwadash, Ayash, Mamala'akathawa, Ashar, Hama, Aishayam, verse 5. Waya Amarwa, all, Mashah, Lamar, Marabayam, Haim, Lahabaya, Ya'a, Madaya, Haibada, it's like Haibada, Lamala Aka, Ashar, Tazawa, Yaawa, Lashath, Atah.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 4 and 5 in the English. And all the wise men that wrought all the work of the sanctuary came every man from his work which they made. Verse 5. And they spake unto Moses, saying, the people will bring much more than enough for the service of the work, which the Lord commanded to make.
All right. We're going to move on right to just verse 6. We'll just do verse 6 now. Yeah.
Book of Exodus chapter 36, verse 6 in the Hebrew. Wayatazawa, Mashah, Waya Abayarawa, Kuwal, Bamakana, La'amar, Ayash, Washa, Al, Yashawa, Awad, Malakah, Lataromath, Hakodash, Wayakala'a, Ha'aim, Mahabaya.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 6. And Moses gave commandment, and they caused it to be proclaimed throughout the camp, saying, let neither man nor woman make any more work for the offering of the sanctuary. So the people were restrained from bringing.
All right. Let's get 7 and 8.
Book of Exodus chapter 36, verses 7 and 8 in the Hebrew. Wahamala'aka, Hayata, Dayam, Lakal, Hamalaka, Lashawath, Ata, Wahawatar. So like you said verse 8 as well, sir?
Come.
Verse 8. Waya Ashawa, Kal, Kakam, Lab, Bashia, Hamalaka, Ath, Hamashakan, Ashar, Yara'ath, Shash, Mashazar, Watakalath, Waragaman, Wata Wala'ath, Shaniya, Karabayam, Maisha, Kasha, Asha, Atam.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 7 and 8. For the stuff they had was sufficient for all the work to make it, and too much. Verse 8. And every wise-hearted man among them that wrought the work of the tabernacle made 10 curtains of fine twined linen, and blue, and purple, and scarlet. With cherubims of cunning work made he them.
Any of you sisters online listening, I'm hoping y'all. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, my wives. You said, I'm hoping some of you sisters that are listening, y'all are able to pick up on these scriptures and start teaching yourselves how to make garments for yourselves and for your brothers doing the work, all right?
Right, come.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Verse 9 or 9 and 10, sir.
Go ahead and get verse 9 and 10.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verses 9 and 10 in the Hebrew. A rock, Hayariyah, Ha'akath, Mashanah, Washariyam, Bama, War, Ka, Arabai, Bama, Hayariyah, Ha'akath, Madah, Akath, Lakal, Hayariyah. Verse 10. Wayakabar, Kamash, Hayariyah, Akath, Akath, Wakamash, Yariyah, Kabar, Akath, Akath.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 9 and 10. The length of...
Salakia. Did we do verse 8, sir?
Okay,
Salakia for that.
Okay. Verse 9. The length of one curtain was 20 and 8 cubits, and the breadth of one curtain 4 cubits. The curtains were all of one size. Verse 10. And he coupled the 5 curtains, one unto another, and the other 5 curtains he coupled one unto another.
Okay, so we're doing a lot more interior decorating, which is kind of my least favorite part of the scriptures. Y'all understand?
Okay.
It is important, yes, it is, but because it's in the law. I regard everything in the law as important, but
very tedious.
Yeah, in other words, yeah, when you get up here and break these scriptures down, you'll be basically saying the same thing for every one of them verses. You know what I'm saying? Other than the size that it gets. Like you brothers out there listening, how many of y'all can measure a cubit right now? If you can't, don't be ashamed of it. Yeah. Can any of y'all measure a cubit?
I believe it's 1.5 feet or approximately.
It is, but I'm saying if you just saw a cubit, how many of y'all could measure that right now? That's what I'm saying. So I don't want you brothers ashamed of that. 1.5 feet.
I could try to eyeball it, but it wouldn't be exact or nothing.
Yeah, of course not, because it's though it is important, it's not the central thing that brings us to this Bible. So y'all forgive me if every time we get into these interior decorating scriptures that I kind of take an extra drink. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm talking to people at home. Y'all understand? I'm talking about our brothers and sisters watching us.
If I could, real quick, just sir.
Go for
it. Because you bring up measuring that there are ways, and it's just a little wisdom in the world. There are ways that you can like putting your hand like this is usually 4 inches.
Right.
Your feet, whatever your foot is. Like myself is a 13, so I can measure about a foot. There are things that you can use around you rather than having to get a ruler or a measuring tape or something like that you can approximate. So I always understand that just like fighting, there's things you can use around you. You don't need a gun, you don't need a knife and stuff like that. There's things you can use around you. Just know your environment.
There you go.
So it's a lot.
Tap into your inner ninja, really. Because if you believe the legends, they were masters of the environment, basically. Hook me up with
Tom Cruise was Last Samurai.
Samurais and ninjas were two different people, but okay.
Right, yeah. But I'm just saying they did everything.
Or you had, what was that one Japanese dude back in the day? Hanzo Hattori. Look that guy up. Hattori Hanzo. He was both samurai and ninja.
Didn't he make swords as well?
That's the I don't know if he really did. I know they used that character name in Kill Bill, and he made all the samurai swords. I don't know if historic Hattori Hanzo did that, but he was one of the most badass fighters of his generation. He kicked and killed his fellow little Ammonite brothers, so-called Japanese people.
Right, come.
To there was blood all over his garments. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know who tore them all up? Was Yasuke, and he was a black man.
Say that again?
Yasuke.
He was samurai.
Right.
And he might have been before the time of Hattori Hanzo, but
right.
That's diverting.
I guess my point is he was a so-called black man.
He was an African. I ain't determined whether he was a black. I ain't determined whether he was a black man yet. He was an African.
Scattered Israelite. That's why I know.
He was the only reason I think he might have been a scattered Israelite is because when you go into Yasuke's history, he was actually a servant of the Catholic Church. And it was with the Catholic Church he even wound up in Japan.
Okay.
So possibly Israel, I don't know. We don't know.
We'll never know until the
We'll know it.
Christ
I mean,
come back.
I could find out if I delved into it a little more, but that's a part of history that I ain't. Though I do like feudal Japanese history,
right?
I ain't that far into where I'm going into the pedigree of even Yasuke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Netflix. They had a Yasuke series on there.
They did.
That was about 6 episodes, and it was kind of badass. There's anime.
That's how I found out.
It was an anime series, but I knew about Yasuke even long before that. You know what I'm saying? But
supposedly, so-called black people made kung fu and all of that. So I don't want to go way off.
I know we were behind some of the ancient forms of modern martial arts. I don't know if kung fu is one of them. The earliest form of kung fu was actually what do they call it? Wing Chun. So I don't know if any of them, and plus that's China's history. They ain't even got anything to do with Japanese martial arts. But
right.
We're gonna get back into Israelite history. History of our forefathers. But Lamawad was right. We aren't properly credited for even the forms of martial arts in the ancient worlds that we've introduced into the world, and of course the nations took from it and made their own. You know what I'm saying?
Or that great
some of your oldest martial arts, like karate, might have actually been rooted in us. Well, I haven't delved that far just yet. I will though.
It's like the only reason I bring that up is because we're the salt of the earth.
They're right.
And that's correct. And history has been so misconstrued through the winner of history. You know what I mean? So-called winner. You know what I mean?
In fact, the only reason I don't even teach that is because I will say this about the Japanese and the Chinese and everybody, the Orientals as a whole. Their history is rich, very rich, and it's because and it tells you that in scriptures. Jeremiah 48, give me at it. Jeremiah 48 and 11. It tells you just how rich Ammon and Moab's history is, because they haven't been put in captivity very much, if at all. So they kept a whole lot of their heritage. And even in modern times, until like recently, when Europeans came to their land, they immediately got them the hell out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Say it again. Smart of them. Damn right. Give it up for Zakarwan, man.
Right.
Any of you other nations, if y'all want to keep your history rich and keep what's yours, kill anything so-called white that comes in it. Problem solved. Had the Native Americans done that, the whole world would be better for it right now.
Right. Okay, that's right.
And this ain't me getting up here saying going on a hate campaign and telling y'all to pick up your gun and kill everybody white. I ain't even on that. I'm just simply saying history says, with everything that happened afterwards, revisionist history, if the nation simply do that, keep so-called white people out of your shit, the world would actually be better for it.
That's right.
That's just simple facts. Argue that with your mama.
Okay.
But go ahead, Jeremiah 48 and 11. Go ahead.
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 48, verse 11. Moab hath been at ease from his youth.
Moab has been at ease from the beginning. The Moabites, so-called Chinese, ain't really had much to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Much to, in comparison to other nations, especially in comparison to us. Right. As far as people coming up against it in battle and taking land from. You know what I'm saying? Being oppressed by somebody. Go ahead.
And he has settled on his lease.
Go ahead.
And hath not been emptied from vessel to vessel.
What does it mean when it says he haven't been emptied from vessel to vessel?
From like nation to nation.
You almost got it. What does that mean basically?
Like watering down his ethnicity.
Come on, Zakarwan.
Different doctrine.
Not quite what I'm looking for. Go ahead.
Meaning like you mixing with the nation, so you kind of like your purity, like you know what I mean? Like we talk not to interracial marriage.
And why do we interracially marry? Why do blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans interracially marry?
Because I mean it keeps it all one. You keep your nation all together.
No. Why did it happen in the first place?
Oh, because you pull you away from the Most High, right?
That's not what I'm looking for now. But why? How did Esau able to mingle himself among us so much?
Slavery.
Captivity. That's what I'm looking for. Captivity. If not being in captivity, we wouldn't be out there for the not only Esau but for the nations to mix so much with us. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't happened. And during this time, this ain't happened with the Moabites that much. I mean, the Greeks came in there later after Genghis Khan and that dynasty and the Qing dynasty, but until the Greeks, they didn't have that. They weren't emptied out from vessel to vessel, like the scripture says. Read that part again.
And hath not been emptied from vessel to vessel.
Keep reading.
Neither hath he gone into captivity.
Keep that. They gone into what?
Into captivity.
Has he gone into captivity? And they haven't been gone into captivity. Their heritage is pretty rich by comparison.
So you understand? They try to say that they come over here and they were slaves. It's like, no, they came over here and built the railroad, which we had already built.
Right.
But they were never slaves. They were indentured servants.
They were servants, yeah, but they were never slaves. Even that indentured servitude they did voluntarily. Nobody went. Esau didn't go all the way to China and start hoarding in Chinese people and making them sit at the bottom of a damn at the bottom of a messed up boat and have them laying in their own piss and vomit and crap, and then when most of them ultimately died, throwing them overboard so the sharks could eat. That ain't happening to no Chinese people. Don't let them tell you it did. Right. It's a lie. Show me that in history.
Right. Yeah.
Finish reading, Mapadazar.
Therefore, his taste remained in him, and his sentence not changed.
In other words, he's the same smelly, slant-eyed bastard he's been even then.
That's right. Okay.
Even worshiping the same until Chiang Kai-shek and the nationalists and Mao and the communists got religious worship out of China. The Chinese basically dealt with the same gods they always dealt with.
That's right.
Their whole culture is still what it is. A big part of your culture is the God you worship.
Okay. Buddha.
Yeah, that was always there. Before him, Confucius? What's his name? That old Chinese cat?
Yeah, Confucius.
Yeah, Confucius, right. There you go. They were still dealing with his teachings for a long time. Were you done in that scripture?
Okay.
All right, but it's telling you they haven't had their culture wiped away or watered down.
Right.
I mean, it kind of is now due to the internet or what have you, and people all over the world doing their martial arts. But even there, they know who they are. They never lost their identity. Like Mapadazar read, they still have the same scent.
Right.
Which ain't necessarily talking about how they smell. They could go into that and then just basically go into how they live. None of that's changed.
Okay.
Right. Where are we now?
We are in verse 11, sir.
Let's get verse 11.
Khan, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 11 in the Hebrew. Waya'ash, Lala'ath, Takalath, so like Shapath, Hayara Ya'a Hayakath Makotaza Mamaka Rath Khan Asha Bashapath Hayara Ya'a Hakoyataza Wana Mamaka Barath Hashanayath.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 36, verse 11. And he made loops of blue on the edge of one curtain from the selvage in the coupling. Likewise, he made in the uttermost side of another curtain in the coupling of the second.
All right, so it's just more, just more of Israel keeping his culture. The Lord putting the spirit on them. They coming together and building all a beautiful altar, building a beautiful church. Y'all understand?
Okay.
Any questions, comments, concerns? We're gonna go ahead and wrap on that, y'all.
Okay.
We're gonna mark it there and pick up from this point next week. You brothers that are still in Dallas will be sitting here giving a service. Most High's will. Isupk.com. Pay your tithes and your goodwill offerings to the men and women of the Lord. Isupk.com. Hit up the Isupk school nearest you.
Okay.
We ain't gonna lead you wrong. We're not gonna sit up here. We're not gonna ever leave the Isupk and tell y'all ain't Israelites no more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We not wicked, evil niggas like that. All about telling y'all who y'all ain't when and he's got his damn bearded face on the pillow with his butt jacked up in the air so his wife can pound his behind with a fake penis. Ain't saying no names. But we're gonna keep it real. This is the home of the truth, the ISUPK. No man in this body is rolling like that.
It's a lot of truth.
Goddamn right it is. Nobody in here is rolling like that.
Oh God.
And y'all are speaking evil about us on social media. Watch your freaking mouth.
That's right.
Keep your mouth shut. Y'all don't know anything that's going on here.
God, I don't want God.
You know what I'm saying? And what y'all think is going on, what people say, all the evil they saying online, 99.9% of the time is a lie.
Right.
Watch your mouth. We're the men and the women. I mean, the women who support the men, and the men in this body go out there and risk their lives to give Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans their identity and get them away back to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We ain't behind closed doors with our asses hiked in the air so our women can put on a fake dildo and pound our behind. Like I said, nobody old lady taking you to Pound Town, yet you gonna run your mouth about us.
God.
Y'all better watch your freaking mouths about us, man. I am serious about that. Anyway, let's go on in and pray out, man. Most High's prayer and the prayer to the power. Yeah, cut that up and put it up there.
Sabbath. Sorry, I gotta. So Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abinah,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Malakuka,
Ratazakah,
Hayah, Asha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Natalanawa, Kasalakna, Kabatlakina, Walaya, Abiyanawa, Manasayawan, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Rad, Laka, Amalakwa, Wahala, Atapara, Lawalumya, Aman.
This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. And we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
It's the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bashem. Yahushua. Nathanawa. Akak. Lapa'ah. Kamakalah. Wakamadawa. Akak. Latahar. Amatazrayim. Akak. Lakwayim. Amathiam. Akak. Arakawaf. Hatama'ala. Lagashan. Bashem. Yahushua. The water. Amen.
This is the power in the English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do. They're one west. Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com.
Yeah, Babylon is falling.